Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, hair's gone. And I wanted to do this look with you guys. I've been meaning to do it like for weeks, and I thought, wait, Valentine Day is around the corner, so let me set my honeys up with a quick and easy soft glam that you can use, that you can do using products that are like so accessible and very reasonable as well. And yeah, hope you guys love it, because I loved doing this. We're gonna start off with the brows. This is how I look without makeup or anything. Pretty. So we're gonna start off with the brows, and I'm gonna do that off camera because I do have a video detailing how I get my brows and lashes done, so you can check that out. Great, now that brows are done, I'm going to add a bit of color. So like I said, I want to make this a really simple, easy tutorial for busy people like myself, so we can get it done as soon and as beautifully as possible, right? So every time, if you notice, this part underneath my eyelid is actually because of my crease here is a little bit lighter than the concealer I used on the top, because I'm going to be adding a bit of color, so I always make it lighter. And I'm also going to use a eyeshadow primer, of which I've got from Essence. I'll show it to you now. Right, so this is the eyeshadow primer that I'm using. So it's Essence You Better Work, gym proof, waterproof, plus waterproof makeup. So I like to use that because I sweat quite a lot, so it does help to keep the stuff on board. So I just literally just dab it onto my eye like this with my finger, and I use a little bit of this again when I am gonna do like cut my crease and stuff like that. So just dab it, and you see it's not like really white or anything like that. It's got like a bit of a transparent nudish color, which is also fine. So yeah, so I'm gonna use two different eyeshadow palettes. First one is this one, also from Essence. It's Good Day Sydney. And I'm also going to use this one from LA Girl Nude. You'll see I've kind of like used both of them quite a bit already, and this one, and you can see which are my favorite shades. But hey, so I'm going to start off with the transition color, of which is this one, which I'm going to apply on my crease area on both eyes. So I just literally just from the corner, you can see the change in color there, all the way up to the rest of the eye. So I always start off my eyeshadow from this edge of the corner. I know a lot of people actually do their eyeshadow after they've done their foundation and makeup and everything, but I always prefer to do my eyes first before anything else. Cool. So I literally always try to go like a little bit as close to my eyebrow as possible, because I do have like a big space in here, so try to use as much of it as possible. And then I'm gonna go in with this color right here, also a little bit above the crease, just to give it a bit of a dimension there. I'm trying to sound fancy but I promise you, I'm not even like a makeup artist or anything like that. This is stuff that I just learned on my own and have used on myself as well. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it's looking pretty nice and warm and a bit peachish. So once that is done, I'm gonna add in this color over here, but I'm gonna literally add in a little bit more of the eye primer, just to cut the crease just a little bit, because I've got like a bit of hooded eyes. I know it's like I've seen worse hooded eyes up there, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna cut the crease a little bit and then add that color. So I'm just going a little bit above my natural crease. Just there. And there you go. And there you have it. Alright, now both eyes are done. So like I said, I'm gonna add this color over here onto the part where I have the crease basically. So just literally dab it on to the eyelid. And this color is so cute. I love it. It is super cute color. And what I like about this palette is that you're not literally bound to one particular color in terms of changing it up, because you can go dark, you can go light, but I like the lighter colors more. So I like to use those quite often, but I've used the darker ones as well if I want to have like a nice smoky dramatic effect. So once both eyes are done, I'm gonna go back to hello Sydney, hello, and I'm gonna use this brown just to make the corners of my eyes a little bit darker. I'm gonna go in like that and literally blend it in a little bit more. And because it is a soft glam, you don't want to make any of the shades too dark or too harsh. You'll see when you're done blending it will look absolutely amazing. We just gently kind of like roll into it. And that's basically that all I'm going to do there. I'm not going to add any more of the dark color. I hope you can see how cute it looks. It looks so different on the mirror compared to what it looks like in the camera. But yeah. Then there, I'm going to go back to my LA Nude, and then I'm going to use this color for the tear ducts, I think, the tip of my eyes. So I'm gonna dab a little bit on each side first, and then I'm going to just gently blend it in. So I'm just gonna use the same brush and just tap it like that. And blending quite nicely. And just because I just like a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to add this color and just basically dust it a little bit around the eyes, on the eyes. Slightly here. Just give it a little bit of shimmer and shine. Oh, so once I'm done with the eyeshadow, I'm going to basically prepare for the lashes. Cool, so I just slapped on some eyebrow pencil, like a basic pencil which you can get anywhere, just came wherever. I just put it on my top of my eyelid and as well as the bottom of my eyelid a bit, and then I'm going to move on to my foundation and contouring. So I got this primer from Scarlet Hill, so it's a Mr. Price brand, which I think is really awesome. It has, because I have a lot of open pores, and it really helps to cover up my pores. So I've been using it ever since I tried it out, and I'm pretty happy with it. And look at that price, okay, $59.99. Here I'm going to use this Fit Me from Maybelline, which I've used before, and it helps give you a matte poreless look, because I think when you want to look a bit like Glam, you like to have a poreless look, but this has really great coverage as well, and it's pretty good, and this one is also pretty good, so I'm going to use this one this time. always use a brush initially when I put on foundation, and then I go over it with a sponge. Like pink gloss. It's just got a bit of an orangey undertone. Try to put foundation everywhere because you want to look like even behind your ears if possible, because you want your coverage to be pretty flawless. So yeah. Like I said, then I use a sponge after, just to basically get rid of any streaks if there are any, but I always just use a sponge anyway. And I also make sure my sponges are not completely dry when I use them. I always spray them with some setting spray. It just helps to also make the makeup set a little. So once that's done, I'm going to do the contour and highlights. Oh, and for my concealer and highlighters, I am using the LA Girl Pro concealers, and I'm using Fawn, Cool Tan, and this one. So for Cool Tan, I use to get like that lighter shade, and then the Fawn is a little bit closer to my skin tone, so I use it from top brow and so forth, and then I'll use the Cool Tan for the highlighting areas. But there is from the top, always go from the top of the brow. Once that's done, I also just dab a bit on here just to help with. Like I've got like a permanent contour on my side of my cheeks already. Man. And I just dab it in with a beauty blender. And you'll see it will get dark there, but I'll show you how to fix it now. I just use the concealer and then I just go in there with the small brush. That brown in there, but don't put all the way. You just do need it to look a bit natural, so I'm going to dab it a little bit. So then once that's done, use that thin little brush just to create a like across my nose. I literally. Oh, I learned this trick on TikTok where you just picture those. And come down like that. And you basically just apply it where the nose is kind of like pinched. But I got a big ass nose, which I love my big ass nose. So it's gonna pinch the nose. Because you do want it to look natural as much as you want it to look snatched. So I just do like a neat X across the top. And once that's done, blend, blend, blend. And I'm telling you now, the nose for me personally is the biggest hurdle that I face when I do my makeup. So it might be the biggest hurdle for you too. But once it's done, it's like, whew, downhill or uphill from there. Cool. So once that part is done, I just add in a little highlighter underneath my eyes. So what happened is, the reason I got so much of this color is I got a foundation in store, and it turned out to be like this is not my color, right? It was just too light, so now I use it to highlight most of under eyes and stuff like that, which I wouldn't recommend for everybody, because I know sometimes it can make your makeup look very thick and clumpy, but if you're doing it well, you're good to go. So I've done under my eye, but always going into the nose a little bit. And this also helps to give you a nose shape. So literally your nostrils, goes under your eyes. And I'm basically also blending the sides as well. And just be careful here for the highlighter hits. Blend that out nicely as well. So good. I hope the lighting is good, because this weather has just been so gloomy. So once that is done, I'm going to add a little bit of powder to help set the highlight. And I'm using this Revlon Photo Ready Candid powder. Let me just dab it underneath my eyes and as well as on the nose. Just a little bit underneath here. Go all the way up. Like, hello. Ready to take me out on my dates. Oh, I did add a bit of highlight there. I didn't add too much on my forehead, because I really have like big forehead. Bit on my nose one. Like, yes, darling, I'm ready. God, so we're almost done, guys. Can you believe it? Almost done. So I'm gonna go back into this eyeshadow palette just to kind of like give color to my under my eyes using this color right here. So once that's done, now we have the lashes to come home. And there we have it. Cute, huh? And now for the fun part, highlighter. So I always love to put highlighter on, just to give you that extra. Yeah. So just underneath the eye, exactly where highlight. So you see it's got this beautiful golden glow to it, so it's like amazing. You don't have to put too much as well. I just put it above my brows, a little bit on my forehead, and on my nose, of course. Cool. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. I got this one from Factory like years ago, and it's been serving me well ever since. And as you can see, my son has had his fun with it. And I'd like to double this up as a blush as well, because it's got like a very nice peaches tone, which looks like a natural blush, you know, not like pinkish or anything like that. And boom, there you go, there you have it. Now to complete the look with some lipstick. Well, I'm going to do this lipstick that I got from this Chem, and just to give it a nice ombre look. It's called Passion Pro Velvet Matte, and these lipsticks are so amazing, guys. I really like, highly recommend them. Getting a bit darker than what I wanted to. The lighter color, now it's like too light. I'm ready to go, honey. Ready to go. Oh, let's get dressed. And then for final touch, setting spray. I got this one from Essence some time back. And what I like about it, it has this, it's a glow to go illuminating setting spray, so it gives you a nice shimmer. So I just put it on after I've got it, so I can get it over my shoulders as well. And of course I've got that new mommy. It is. That's what I love about breastfeeding. Cleavage. It's us. So I just thought to myself, you know, everything has been so gloomy for the past few weeks, actually forever, since the pandemic started, and we've got a cyclone here in SA, like Washington. You know what? We need some positivity. We need. Decided if I could share some positivity to you guys, is I'm gonna share a few inspirational quotes that really spoke to me and inspired me at the end of each of my videos for the next coming few months or so, especially if you can find some really great ones to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed them and keep on watching. And thank you so much for your love, your subscriptions, and your likes, and I'm loving the comments, I'm loving your engagement. Please keep in touch if there's any other makeup looks that you guys are interested in seeing, and especially with like product reviews, that's coming up actually. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been using to keep my skin clear, because it went like I had like a major breakout after baby. And yeah, so looking forward to more, to sharing, to seeing you guys, or being seen by you guys and actually mostly engaging with you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support and love. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
C.S. Lewis wrote, "You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending."